Meteorologist Jeff Penner.
Good snowy Sunday morning here in our Kansas City Museum Skyview. You can see the snowflakes there are pretty big, and you would normally see downtown there, but the visibility quite low in many locations. Right now it is 19 degrees. The wind chill is 2. Wind northeast 23, gusting to 31 miles per hour. So blowing snow becoming a problem, and those winds will even pick up some more. Gusts close to 40 at times. We look at weather track radar here. The sleet snow line is just south, or right on the Johnson, Miami County line and Jackson, Cass County line. So farther to the south, that's where there'll be less snow. We were wondering, where is this going to set up? Because that cuts into snow totals. The sleet does. Well, instead of being near I-70, it is about 30 miles farther south. Everything shifted 30 miles farther south, putting the entire Kansas City area in the snow and taking the far northern counties of Missouri out of the heaviest snow, but they'll still get some. And really incredible here. Also, you saw some flashes of lightning out here. Look out near Topeka. There's been flashes of lightning, and they're getting closer. We even had a few rumbles of thunder already around here, and these flashes of lightning are right near where the main storm is tracking, right through northern Oklahoma. The storm's going to track like this. And so those thunder snows may become a little more numerous as we go through the morning here. They can produce 2 to 3 inches of snow per hour. They may not last an hour, but my goodness, it really comes down hard. And then you have the sleet and freezing rain farther down to the south. There's an ice storm warning down in southeast Missouri. So this will continue. It's going to take until midnight for the storm to move on by. And that sleet line is going to be pretty stationary, if not sag south a little bit. If it does come north, that would be rare. Very rarely, once it switches to snow in this situation, does it go back to sleet. But it could, on that southern edge, oscillate back and forth a little bit. So as we take a look at our powercast, show you that here in a second, but the setup is incredible. It's now 48 in Dallas, 63 in Shreveport. It was 67 there an hour ago. There's a surface low, Arctic air coming in from the north, warm moist air being pulled in from the south, overrunning the Arctic and cold air. That's why we're having the precipitation, all because of the storm system as well, causing the precipitation. -6, Aberdeen, South Dakota. We may be down in that level here the next couple of nights. Not tonight, but after that. There's the surface low at noon and very windy around it, and that's where we could have the blowing snow. There's the sleet and freezing rain just south of Kansas City. And at 3 p.m., we are still in what we call the calm ahead of the storm. Heavy snow. After 3 p.m., the snow will begin to gradually taper off and exit by around midnight or so. The blowing snow will continue all night. The dangerous cold comes in. We'll be in the single digits tomorrow morning with wind chill values wind chill values -15 to -5. Tomorrow only 14 degrees, so we're not going to have much melting. So now, how much snow? 10 to 15 inches in this whole band. And when you look in our area, 10 to 15 inches here, 7 to 10 inches just south of Paola, Peculiar, Warrensburg, 1 to 3, 3 to 7 farther south where the sleet is, and right north of Maryville, less than 7 to 10 inches. Ice, mainly in southeast Missouri. You started getting 1/4 to 1/2 inch ice. That's when you get power line issues. We just had road issues, no power line issues from the ice last night because we had about 1/10 of an inch of ice. So if we get 11.9 inches of snow at KCI today, it will be the second biggest one-day snowfall in Kansas City history. History goes back, recorded to 1888. So yeah, we could have history in the making here. Snow, heavy at times, blowing snow, 8 to 11 inches by 3 p.m. 3 p.m. to midnight, that snow will gradually taper off, but another 2 to 4 inches is likely. And then after midnight, it's just blowing snow, frigid temperatures, 10 to 15 inches across the city. And when we look at the Super 10-day forecast, there aren't any more big storms, but there's no big warm-ups either. This snow is going to be on the ground for quite some time.